Hello all, this is Alys and here we are in day 11 of the classic HD Bachelor Route. Second to last day with Danko and he's still the busiest man in the whole town. I also happened to try some new things and uncover some stuff that I had not noticed in previous playthroughs and has now definitely settled some of my own headcanons into the it's canon territory. So, without further ado, Alys plays Pathologic, the Bachelor Classic HD Route. Day 11, in which we get some massive lore dropped on our shoulders. Okay, so hello, we are in day 11, and I'm gonna be with that decision I made regret. Because yeah, we were until this very moment using God mode, but I'm gonna disable it. I might regret it, but anyhow, it's day 11. Guess I can die sometime. Okay, yeah. Better if I don't, though. Yeah, we're gonna go to Lara's. And we're probably going to sleep for quite a while, actually. I mean, as far as I remember, in day 11, it took like some time. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna have something to eat. Of course, I have to have the single delicious egg and ooh, the lemon. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this will show me not to be so suicidal. And now... Hello, Lara. Okay, health's not much okay. Extortion is what it is. But... okay, drugs. Yeah. Whoa, I have 4 smoothers and 4 panacheas. Yeah, we're making sure. And now 6 hours of sleepy. The morning of the 11th day has come. It all ends tomorrow. Oh well. Day 11, in which the Kind's mission reveals its new and quite unexpected aspects to the Bachelor. I guess, because not yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the thing. I'm actually, as you guys know, in the Spanish channel, we're actually playing the Bachelor Alpha, but as it turns out, the key for the letters there is R, and here is L, obviously. But I was running into a moment of quite a bit of confusion, actually. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I think we might go for another hour. Nothing yet. And another, just in case. Yeah, now we have the letter. Aglaya's invitation. I have examined the blueprints. They seem to be lacking one crucially important detail. Our time has come, it seems. I would rather abstain from any conclusions and allow you to come to them yourself. Please see me at the cathedral for the final meeting. Aglaya Lily. So I guess it's time. It's time. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. But anyhow. This will remind me of why I love this game, I guess. And yes, why I love this game is probably my profound sense of masochism. Still, yeah, we're gonna go through here because the gates are like far more direct. And yeah, I do miss the doors that allow to go through either Victor or Georgi's wings of the crucible. Ah, there we are. Hello?
It's time to act. Show me the real cause of the catastrophe.
It's time. I have studied the blueprints of the specular edifice. It's a very suspicious building, let me tell you. It's actually not a building at all. It's a machine. The only thing I cannot understand is how it's mounted. Its nature disallows it from being fixed in places. It was like a gyro. 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 As I said, I think it's gyro in Greek. If there's anyone here who speaks Greek, please tell me. I think it's gyro. Indeed, a very spot-on description. What do you think about it? I feel slightly envious. Like me, its creator has tried to break through where men are not allowed. But, unlike me, he succeeded. I feel that the cause of the epidemic has something to do with it. I don't like the fact that solid ground supports a construction like this despite the law of gravity. I want to know how they managed to mount it. By answering that question, we will find out where the plague comes from. Perhaps. You spoke to the author of this creation yesterday, didn't you? Yes, I did. So find a way to torture him into telling you how they did it. Alright, I will. But I don't think Peter was the one to mount the construction. I think Andrei was. It could have been the Pope for all I care. It doesn't matter. I need the facts, and the facts only. Something we can attach to the rest of the documents and show to the commander. I don't see the blueprints of the Foundation here. To find them for all that's holy. Fine. The foundation of a miracle. How in the world is this building supported when the very nature of it is unsupportable? Perhaps the staircase itself is a form of reciprocal frame in which the whole thing rests? Perhaps it is the complete opposite. The base of the building is a structural support. It's not a structural support, sorry, but instead an anchor to hold its floating structure to the earth in the way of a step ladder thrown from a dirigible.
Yes?
By the way, Bachelor, have you by any chance heard of the outrageous event that happened yesterday? In the Bone Steak Lot? In the Bone Steak Lot. Yes, someone tried to incite a riot. The military have exterminated an unarmed mob, a perfectly healthy mob. This is the event I'm talking about, and I know for sure who was behind it, because I know who turned out to be guilty of this horrible crime. Me! I was the one they framed. So, who was behind it? The Kynes, most likely. They have arranged this provocation and tied every loose end to me. As though I was the one who's done it. They've done a splendid job. I couldn't have done better. But that's because such things can only be done by a very special woman. It's about genetics as much as it's about skill. Maria? She's a witch, the Dark Mistress. Have you already heard about Nina and Victoria? Ask around. Then you'll see who Maria strives to be. She'll turn into a warlock queen and make the world bend before her tyranny. Like Nina before her, or even more frightening. It can be proven. How can you prove it? I am content with the accounts of two extremely reliable prosecutors. They know for sure that the yesterday pictogram in the lot was created by Maria. The first is a man who has been selflessly in love with Maria for a long time now, and has recently come to know some of his secret doings. Who is it? Holginski's son. The second is Maria's younger brother, little Kaspar, who also knows Maria's immediate plans better than anyone else. He's so terrified of them that he's ready to run off to the ends of Earth. This is interesting. By the way, if you want to talk to this Kaspar boy, please hand this panacea over to him. This vial was brought to me by Burak yesterday. It's reliable. The boy will understand. Actually, after talking to him, so will you. Alright, I'll see to it. It's a bee in my bonnet too. The accusers. Aglaia does not trust the Kynes. She wants to use the little can to get to Maria and has asked me to give the panacea to him in exchange for some information that may be used to incriminate his sister. And now we save and we go. And let's go, I guess. You guys know that I get super tense when I go upstairs at the polyhedron. But, well, here we are. Let's go. Yep. And I am going to save just in case. Another letter! Just give me a second. Invitation from the Kynes. The time has come. She's calling for you. If our hopes come true, the new mistress will return to the town, and in so doing, signify the end of the pestilence. We put our trust in you. We love you. And and S, which is, I think it's pretty obvious who this N and S are, right? Nina and Simon, or Simon, as I'm trying to be more accurate with the pronunciation, which I trust will be the correct one. If it isn't the correct one, please do tell, because if not, I will have been making a fool of myself. And yeah, I gotta keep it hydrated. So, yeah, I guess that afterwards we do have... Ooh, look at that! The blood flowing from the town. But yeah, we'll have to go. It's Can. It'll probably be Bladito afterwards. And then, no, Andrei. Or, oh no, we have to go for a stop at maybe Georgie's? I don't know. No one is allowed inside the tower. Can soldiers, you lead the soldiers to us. I have a message from the Inquisitor to Khan. Hello, Khan.
Sister would love to have me removed from here. One of the adults will take care of the tower now. Simon or Mother, one of them.
You came on her behalf, I know. What's there for us to talk about then? Tell me, Caspar, what happened to Maria? You should know better than me. I am not going to help you with this. You hold a grudge with you against your sister? Why? Sister forces out from here. Why? You can ask her. Tell me, is your sister involved into what happened yesterday in the steak lot? No, but she's involved into many other things. For example, it was she who got rid of Eva. How's that for you, huh? She wanted to have you all for herself. I could tell you a lot about my sister, but I don't want to flaunt the dirty linen. How do you know about Eva? As my sister. She knows how to do these things. She won't lie to you. She'll tell the truth. So no kind has anything to do with what happened in the lot? No, none of us did that. I'd be glad if there were charges. Charges? Is it charges or change? It's charges. Father and uncle at the death's door, and I don't want to live under my sister. What can I do to find the guilty party then? What are you asking me? Those are Kiski's domain. If the big one has resigned, ask the young one. He knows a lot about my sister too. Take the panacea. This is for you. I won't. I have 1,000 fellows here. Either all of us get it or none of us does. Take it. Or give it to Olginsky. He'll tell you all about sister. Well, I hope no one here is going to be in need of a panacea tomorrow. Oh well. Oh, better. I'll tell the Inquisitor that you by any stretch of imagination cannot acknowledge the complicity of your relatives in the lot situation. Against your personal preferences, is that correct? It is. Now no one will claim I'm only saying that to protect my family. Yes, I have already realized what your position is. Khan says he will gladly provide information that would have helped to compromise his sister. The problem is, he doesn't have any such information. Quite convincing. It seems Blonde the Younger is the only witness left. Okay. So now, I save here. Just to avoid myself another stroke. Okay. Let's see. Now we're here. And yeah, I'm wondering, who should I visit? Jesus, Harold, Christ. I think I'm gonna try visit Georgi, who's not Georgi. Okay. Let's see.
Tell me what you want, and I will tell you who you are.
Now is not a good time to talk, however important the matter. Alright, I come by later. Now, I'm just curious. I'm gonna check on something. Because I was going to go to Victor's, but... Well, I'm gonna go to Victor's, just in case. Yeah, pretty much. I might have jumped a little on my seat.
Capella has made peace with Caspar so that she can marry him someday and subdue his will.
Maria is getting ready to become a mistress. Do you know about mistresses, Bachelor Dankowski? No, tell me. A mistress wants lives to anything she touches with her hands, her words, or even her thoughts. Like that ancient king who turned out bread, trees, and water into gold with a touch of his hand. But the king's touch turned the living into dead. A mistress does the opposite. How does it work? That I do not know. I know what happens. I don't know if it's working because I don't think he's still possessed by Nina. Could be. But anyhow, I'm gonna continue with his normal voice. I know that there's no greater joy in the world. A mistress can hold a toy in her hands and it will come to life. She can think about it and the doll will remember its family history to the 7th generation. She can sit in a dream that the doll will be able to create. And Maria is becoming one of such women. We're not sure if we ought to be happy or sad. The joy could not be greater if she were to become a mother. For today a wondrous creature will be born. But the sorrow is also great. Maria is living. You used to have a beloved daughter. Ah, and today we're going to lose her. She wanted to talk to me, didn't she? It's too late now. Maria is unconscious. Her latest fit came at night. She came for a brief while, and then fell back into death. She will wake up soon, and I believe my daughter will be able to rise from the depths to which he descended. Why did she summon me? My daughter had two final wishes, to talk to her mother and to visit the other two Chrysails. She can do neither now. I don't think she will be able to talk to her mother again. But she must see the future mistresses. They must acknowledge her. Who are these future mistresses? There used to be 3 powers in our town. They may not exist anymore, but they have left offshoots. 2 more heiresses will become mistresses when their time comes. One is Capella, Victoria's daughter. I don't know who the other is. It may be Saburova's successor, but it's not Clara. Clara is pure. It's Clara. It's totally Clara. Why are you telling me this? Someone needs to take the symbols of succession from these Chrysails. They know what it is about because they also feel this awakening. It is very much that possible that Capella knows who has inherited the title of Caterina, the Serpent Mistress of the Earth. She was, after all, the leader of one of the powers while we were dead. Ah, but he's still possessed by Nina, I guess. And by Simon. But why are you asking me? Maria did. She specifically pointed out that she didn't want a stranger's hand to touch the rings that will forever adorn her body. This changes things. And now I think we have everything, probably. Getting ready for the coronation. These kinds are a strange lot. The decline of the family is apparent. You can almost see the enormous cloud of foreboding that sprouts over the seat of the crucible. Oh, the roof of the crucible. Still, they may seem to rejoice in understanding that their imminent death is nothing compared to the bliss that the birth of a new mistress will bring. Victor says that the attributes of her power should be collected from Capella and from the Changeling? Could certainly be. So, Bladito, Capella. Maybe even Andrei afterwards, and then we'll return, I guess. Oh well. Yes, that was a plague cloud. Now what can I say? Probably many things. Nothing comes to mind in this very moment. Anyhow, yeah, Bladito. Bladito, we have to arrive to Bladito before we die trying. Oh, come on! Nope, 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 nope. Oh shit! Good. Good, good, good. No, 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 come on! Hello, Bladito.
Where did those lazy bastards go?
If only I knew before everything I've learned, before everything I learned now. Have you seen my father lately? Do you know what happened in the lot yesterday? Yes, of course. It was ugly. Burak is beside himself. Do the Kynes have anything to do with it? Wait a minute. No, this can't be. The Kynes were within a hair's breadth of destruction. The whole situation was arranged to smear their name and set the people against them. Who gave you this unique idea? Because I can't believe you've come to this conclusion on your own biological inference. Aglaya thinks Maria did it. Rubbish. Maria is innocent. Moreover, now I understand that she's our only hope. She's the only one who has the courage to keep building the thing that we set the foundation of. The cowardly and the weak want the reliability, comfort, and confidence of tomorrow. They also want her dead. But what about the king? It's not like this can be explained to them. The king is gone. For good, sadly. I can already see that Buddha has failed. He's lost everything. So from now on, I will serve her who will construct a new miracle instead of the lost one. I promise to give this gift to you. It's a panacea. I need nothing. I have change. I'll sell my property. The money will go towards the new construction project. The town has to be rebuilt from scratch. So this is how it's going to be for you. What's any deal? The haters sit and rest their case. The victors adopt the faith of those they prevailed upon. Everything seems to confirm that Maria is as pure as the driven snow. I cannot even imagine all the adoration her subjects will shower her with if she becomes the ruler of these places. Yeah. She is going to have her very own army of simps. Okay, so next stop. Next stop is Capellas. Okay. No! No! What the f... Thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. But what the fuck? The fuck is happening in here? My reputation's okay? Why? Okay. The fuck? Oh wait, maybe he went to kick the... Nope, nope. And now I've gotten infected. Whee! Okay. Hello, Capella.
What?
I realize what your visit means. I shall speak on Maria's behalf. Well, it's for the better. A new colorful star is rising in our skies, and for the first time in many years, all hail its accent. You are happy? I thought you and Maria were rivals. Look, this is simply insulting. Would I be worthy of being called a mistress in the future, if not right now? If I put my pride and my personal interests above the needs of a dying town, a mistress will bring our town back to life, so her coming is a blessing. But this town would be in tune with your design, at all. Yes, I realize this. Who knows how many years will pass before I come into power? Very many, perhaps. And the only thing left for me is will be taking up residence in the town Maria will have built and accepting the place she will have appointed to me, if there is one. So it cannot be changed now, can it? It can't. Well, I was so close, but the town is better off with a dark mistress than with none at all. We cannot stall any longer, especially since dark doesn't really mean evil. And Nina wasn't the dark mistress, she was the mistress of the night. They even call her Scarlet. Scarlet Nina, Scarlet Maria. Do you acknowledge her power? Here, give Maria my beads. This jewelry belonged to my mother, an antique world made of the bone of a steppe bull. These bulls are extinct now. Here, see? The protective brands are carved upon the spikes. I acknowledge her power. Let her reign better than while Nina did. Thank you. Don't be sad. Oh, I knew it. Yeah.
Guests are always welcome here.
It's terrible, I know. Just give me a sec. The bug is still in there. What if I... Just give me a second. Because I feel terrible leaving the rats in there. So... Perfect. And now... just give me a second.
feel a current in my veins.
Victoria, do you know Katerina's successor? Oh, this is so very complicated. First, I was absolutely positive that it was Clara. For a long time, I was sure Clara was the plague itself. I'm ashamed to admit that now that I know for sure that she's a real miracle maker. Perhaps even a saint. So, what, can she be Katerina's successor? No, a saint can be the mistress of the earth, I think. These ideas are incompatible, even though she says that everything she does, even the horrible deeds, she does for the greater good. Oh, I'm so conflicted, confused. Even now that I have been assured of her sainthood, she just seems disturbing to me. Why? I am worried she's clinging to the commander too much, a very peculiar ally. Perhaps there's nothing bad about it. Perhaps she wants to influence him with her blessed power to quench his cruelty. But there's something unnatural about this union. Why? The sixth sense has never betrayed me. It is as though she was looking for a powerful destroyer in him. Or maybe she's just tricking him to subdue his will. In any case, I don't like it. I know what you mean. This changeling is very dangerous. Pero vamos. I mean, sorry for the unexpected Spanish. Yeah, we're overwriting this one. But yeah, as I was saying, it's Clara. Come the freak on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Better if I... Okay, just give me a sec. Because I have to do business. Yeah, I'm gonna take some coffee. Coffee is always useful. Oh? They took Andrei away! The bold chairman of our feast! We could do nothing! They threatened us with guns and even killed 2 of us. Who took him? The soldiers! We were resisting them for almost an hour, but they have broke in and turned everything else upside down. Why did it happen? Yesterday, Andrei attacked a patrol while they were trying to protect his brother. He disarmed the soldiers and killed an officer. Today they came to take revenge on him. Where did they take him? I heard one of them say they'd take him to the railway and then I think they lock our Stamatin in one of the carriages and then shoot him. He's at the railway then. Look for him there. That's a precise description if I ever heard one. What is this railway then? Well, I don't know for sure which of the lines is a dead end there. Do I look like a tower woman? I think that's what they call the line that the military train came by. What? Am I wrong? When was he taken away? Oh, a moment ago. Or rather half an hour ago, no more. I tried to do something. There are so many soldiers there. There were more than a dozen of them here, and there must be even more there. You won't make it. I'm not going to fight them. I'll report this to the commander immediately. I'm sure he'll cancel this insane order. The town was attacked by soldiers and they took Andrei Stamatin. Perhaps General Block can interfere before it's too late. Andrei Stamatin, the last architect there enough to reject the fundamental laws, has been brought before the firing squad. They took him out to where the cannon is parked at the standby railway and then shot him. A symbolic gesture if there ever was one. A testament to the construction of the destructive artillery while they demolish the creator of inconceivable edifices. But yeah, first we're gonna go to I think it's the short block of the dormitory. Could it be? Could it be? The levels to which I am not sure at all. Just give me a sec. Cause. Yeah, I'm gonna look in the thing. Okay, let's see. Now, yeah, we're gonna go to the to the town hall because I think it makes sense. Sylvie would block. Boy, is this tense. My dude, it was obvious that this was going to happen. Okay. Now we'll try to avoid that plague cloud. And that other one. And that other one. And okay, I think okay. Ooh, boy. Come on. Oh my goodness, it's the little kids too. Yeah, no, this is a day. Definitely a day. And you know what? I was trying to avoid this. Since it's... Just give me a second. Since it's day 11, but man, I'm too tired. Okay. Daddy couldn't beat the soldiers. There were too many. And I passed and also one of them. He grabbed me by the belly and so kicked him with both legs. What happened next? He was taken to the courtyard, and there the soldiers gathered the men from our entire street. They asked them if they were going to help them arrange a provocation, and Daddy said that they wouldn't. The main one, the guy with iron teeth, said, "To the cemetery, quick, march!" And they took them there. That's all I know. It may not have been an army joke. You know what? I tried to bring your daddy back. So yeah, another mission. The execution. There was a riot in the Bonestake lot yesterday. The revolters killed 15 soldiers and the local authorities have arrested those charged with inciting the disturbance. They are liable to face execution at the hands of the firing squad. And yes, I am regretting disabling God mode in this very moment. Where will this execution take place? Uncle Bachelor! Do not cry, Pumpkin. It's alright. Yeah, Clara's in here.
Luck and temper rule the world.
So? Did you put Andrea Stamati and the architect in front of a firing squad? I've never heard of this person before, and no, I never gave such an order. Tell me more. I was informed that your soldiers took away Andrea Stamati and an architect to shoot him. He must not be shot. Listen here, any orders given here are given by me, and I gave no such order. If a soldier claims I did, then there are a mutiny and I am subject to a court-martial. I will begin the investigations of this incident immediately. Where could he have been taken? I have no idea. I will gather the commanders immediately to find out who could have given this order. We cannot exclude the possibility that it were the mutineers. While you interrogate the officers, Andre will die. What do you want from me? Do you want me to rush headlong and searching for your friend in every nook and cranny? I thought the result would be anything but negligible. Finding out who gave out the order would be immensely more effective unless a bunch of scoundrels acted on their own volition, of course. Alright, I'll get your point. Okay, Clara.
I'll find a use for every single person here. I'll perform the essential miracle.
And now I want you to forget everything that you have ever been told about me. Trust me, look at me in the eye, or look down, or else you might think that I am trying to mesmerize you and impose my line of thinking upon you. Aglaya is a traitor. She is the main foe of your Victory Road. You liar! Aglaya is my best friend and the most reliable ally I have. It was she who opened my eyes to the cunning deceit of the powers that be. I have witnessed her rightness firsthand. She's telling lies. I just found out that she doesn't want to find the source and defeat the disease at all. She's not counting on victory. She's trying to find a way to preserve the town in its true form. The inquisitorial mission is a smokescreen, a performance. What does she want then? Only one thing, to destroy the children's tower before she dies, as her final word, and she has chosen you to become her tool. Do you know that these tools are called rams? Before she dies? She's doomed, sentenced to death. Her commission here was her last chance. She had to find a way to save the infected, but her job was done by the Reaper, Artemi Burach. Yesterday she received a letter. The powers that be do not acknowledge that she's fulfilled her mission. She will be executed as soon as she gets back. Why would she target the polyhedron then? She's doomed anyway. Because of hatred. Aglaya sees the polyhedron as Nina Kaina's infernal gift. She thinks that Nina rose high, but her pride drew down the wrath of heavens. Aglaya believes that her duty is to destroy this challenge before it leads to more evil. Or maybe she doesn't even believe that. But what does Nina have to do with her? Nina Kaina is her sister. Didn't you know? She used to be Nina Lilich before marrying Victor. So this is a display of family sentiments? She desperately, hopelessly abhors her sister, even stronger than her worst enemy. When I go to uncover this secret and looked into her soul, my hair stood on end. Aglaya believes her sister to be the devil himself, a deathbringer. And you've been a mere tool for her. How so? It's all very simple. The army came, the Inquisitor, Howard is skillful already, has no power over the cannons, so she made you convince the commander, for General Ashes does not believe her one bit. But you will offer him a false report with a clear heart and point in the wrong direction. I need proof. If the people I've asked you about are alive by tomorrow you will have proof. Amen to that.
What is there to talk about now?
I have come to you on behalf of... Okay, all of you are obsessed with murder and destruction. Why doesn't it occur to any of you that you can heal without cutting the sick parts off? I have come to you on behalf of Maria Caína, Clara. Why should I care for your Maria Caína? Yesterday I might have been afraid of her, but now I'm beginning to feel my own power. Oh, so I'm not the mistress of the earth. She's mistaken. Really? You'll take me for another person. But what is the nature of the power you're beginning to feel? My power is not of this world. Do you understand? No, I don't. It's not really the time to talk about it. So, what does Maria want with me? Nothing special, a simple formality. You must acknowledge her. Is that all? Do you even understand that it will be hell? Do you even understand that it will be hell? There will be a sorcerer queen. She'll remake everything, living for the sake of her ideas and miracles. She'll build a living utopia, an insult to everything that brings men closer to the kingdom come. Do you acknowledge her? Yes, take it. This is for the better. This ring will remind her of where the true power not totally lies, the note of life-bearing powers. So, you do know the protocol of intermistress relations. Okay. Capella has embraced the rule of the future mistress as a token of her love and obedience. He has offered her mother's necklace to Maria Caína. Clara has embraced the rule of her new mistress as a token of love and obedience. She has offered her foster mother's ring to Maria Caína. I can take the relics to the crucible. Maria is waiting. Okay. No, not settings. I need to save, please. So now, we have Maria here, Andrei here, and the children's father here. No, certainly here, actually. So, yeah, we're gonna do Maria first. And good Lord in heaven. So yeah, we take... Oh, no. Well, he's not noticing. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's go. I think. Okay. It's not my business. Okay. Above the statues of the mistresses, the air is heavy as though a thunderstorm was upon us. I could swear I've seen a shade of scarlet Nina's silhouette, and the statue rushed towards the crypt's gate. She was moving fast, but was in no hurry, as though she walked without touching the ground with her feet. Let me see Maria! It's impossible. The lady is sleeping. She cannot be disturbed now, however important an occasion. Only the lady's maids are allowed inside. They are chained to her body. I have brought the relics to her. Here they are. You cannot go in now. You have them. Better bring them back to Nina. She remains the Scarlet Mistress for now. You are very devoted, young man. That's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, you have nothing to say. The lady's not to be found anywhere. What could have happened? She couldn't reach focus yet. It's too early for that. And we would have known of the mistress coming immediately. That if we were seen here in the first place. That means you're warding your lady poorly. Okay. Maria has left the crucible, but the relics must be given to her in person. Where did she go, I wonder? We know where she went, so... Yeah, if I'm not wrong, that's actually Victoria's tomb. Yeah, because that's Victoria's statue. So this would be Nina's. Well. Now this is going to be very creepy. No, this is definitely not me. Not your Maria anymore, but neither the Scarlet One yet. Nothing of mine is here. Touch my flesh, and your hands will only feel air. Here are the signs of acknowledgement from Clara and Capella. They send their regards to you, Dark Mistress. The Scarlet Mistress, but it matters not. So if a miracle happens, if those whom I relive are alive by my design are still alive by tomorrow, is the merciless powers let me disregard us, like they used to. Then we will be able to contest the ruthless law of existence. The dream will prevail. There will be a new utopia. What is a utopia for you, Maria? It's not the tower and an hill, it's the whole town. A utopia is not a dream of the mercantile prosperity, sensible social structure, or political fairness to us. It's the mystical manifestation of a world inscrutable and inaccessible for men. Who am I speaking to? The mouth is yours, but neither the voice nor the choice of words is. Indeed. Keep listening. This world exists, but it cannot be touched, ever. It can reveal itself obliquely, but inevitably dies under direct scrutiny. It has a built-in essential stealth mechanism that launches self-destruction when this world is stopped. Wait, is this the reason for the plague? Probably, but luckily for us, even the most well-adjusted mechanism failed. And the two worlds do still touch sometimes, and antibodies collide, and then they go against the law of self-preservation, merging into a wondrous symbiosis rather than dying. This is a state of utopia, an earthly form of an earthly miracle. So, you have constructed this town? Is this what an embodied miracle looks like? Yes, we have. We could have created a mind-boggling place of rock crystal, sapphire walls, emerald roofs, and ruby pavements, a place akin to those you're used to seeing in children's fairy tales about fairy countries. But this place is inhabited by people of flesh and blood. Why are you so surprised? Why the dirt and the pedestrianism? Why the disabled walls, the rusty beams, the drain covers? Is this really what a utopia looks like? Precisely. This is what differentiates a utopia from a dream. There's a top in utopia, but don't let the world deceive you. It's all about what's down below. It requires dirt. A ruby firmament needs something to sit it up. Otherwise it'll topple. A utopia can appreciate the earthly and the humane and the raw homeliness. This is why we have the blood-stained abattoir, the rotten field, the dens and the earth, the collective name of the poorer districts itself. Is that so? A utopia needs the cult of both, a living echo of the time when the human and the bestial was sung in unison. Beastliness lies at the heart of our civilization. Dirt, blood, manure, devourment, skins, meat and bone tools. This is what the human civilization of creators originates from. But how it is miraculous? It represents the miracle of the anthropophobic step merging with the human world. The settlement represents the miracle of turning a society of devourers into a society of creation. The very logic of this town's existence is a miracle in and of itself. When the process of its creation has reached a peak, the cathedral has been built. It's been a failure, though. And then the polyhedron was created. Yes, the tower on the other side has become the representation of the final metamorphosis, the miracle of merging the realm of possibilities with the realm of the impossible. If it's so perfect, why is there a plague? I do not know, Endanil. It's not our fault. The town could not bear this tension, this heat. Oh well, we shall restart it then. There's no death. We do not fear it, see? Dead and incorporeal. I am still present, a restless soul destined to come back eternally. I see. Now I understand. Farewell, Maria. So these are the steps of the mistresses. These are no longer decisions of a child in exaltation, but strategies worthy of a ruler. I won't hesitate to lead the children out of the tower at her behest, but the source of the disease must be eradicated first. Fun fact, this is in Classic HD, because we actually did it in the 2005 version. The first time I actually play this part. I think. Just give me a second. Where am I? I'm around here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And now now we must go to the train station. By the way, I need to check on something. Ooh. Ah, no. We're okay. Thank friggin' goodness. Goodness, I mean. Cause, yeah, this one's going to take a while. And as I said, yeah, probably go and enable God mode because, yeah. It's a lot what we're gonna to go through precisely. No. I think I'm gonna risk it. Okay. Ooh. Someone has been toasted. You've got to be joking. The levels to which you've got to be joking are not even funny. Okay. So now. Yeah, we gotta get so very ready. Whee! But anyhow, yeah. Cannot believe I'm going to say this, but we're so pretty close to the end. I hope, by the way, that you guys enjoy the thing and the videos. I am going to prepare for the next few weeks. Cause yes, you've probably seen in my you know, in my community page, as I've written there, yeah, I'm gonna have some pretty intense weeks ahead, so I'm not going to be able to do some long form stuff. So yeah, you guys are getting shorts. Don't know if shorts or just short videos. They're probably going to be shorts. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I knew this would happen. Ah, but guys, I missed you. I've missed you. Okay. Do I have... Nope. Not this one. I need this one. And to get... I have a letter? No, it's not an invitation, it's... Okay. There, not a sign of Andre, not a trace of the body either. I wonder what should I do now? Okay, these ones are... I have a letter. A warning from the Haruspecs. I have news to share, Oinon. I found the thing that you were looking for the day before yesterday. Please avoid any rash decisions, at least till you've spoken to me. Meet me at the works, in a vault beneath the corpulent workshop. Artemi Burach. Ah, never mind. Are you guys probably wondering why am I doing this? It's because I have anger issues. And so does Stankowski. Let's see. I'm gonna do something. Are you telling me that these guys don't have shit? And I've been very stupid. Okay, no. I'm gonna do a thing. Which is repeat the thing. I'm gonna be legal. Not a bitch. Ah, I forgot this. I might try something. So just so you guys can see it. Aha! Here's the good architect. So you came here on your own accord? Willingly. Why no escort? I'm not an architect. I'm a bachelor. A bachelor and architect? Who cares? I'm not going to waste my time getting to know you. Tell me, was it you that perforated my men's yesterday? Now we're gonna perforate you. If you're religious, now's the time to pray. You're mistaking me for someone else? Come on, hands on the nape, face to the wall. There, to the car. Hand your personal belongings over. Quick, march! But this is absolutely absurd. Wait, I am not the person you are going to shoot. What makes you think that? We'd love to shoot you, whoever you are. 30 people have walked this path today already. Two of them have bought the return ticket though. Well, let's step Panacea. There it is, see? I'm keeping it close to the heart. So what? Lucky guy, got the Panacea? I'm actually quite intrigued by your own vial. Uh-oh. 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 Forgot the dogs. Load game. See? See what happens when I want to explore things? And when I want to be legal? Okay. And now the dogs, so I run. No! No! I had forgotten! Okay. Just give me a second. Because we're gonna do something. And by the way, we're gonna make extra use. Toroeshka. Hello! If I write serum correctly, that would be nice. Can they be helped? I'll try to think of something. I have a panacea. Give it to me. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. No, I was trying to save like in the alpha once again. Okay. No, not this. Oh. Okay, no. I'm gonna try and do it correctly. Ah, yeah, he has news to share. It's okay. If I manage, I manage. And if I don't... You are assholes. I wasn't able to run. I was not able to run. Okay. But I must say, this is going better than expected, actually. Alys, you have already died thrice today. Do I look like I care? Yeah, I did not get any of them. Ah, doesn't work. Thank goodness these dudes have stuff. Oh yeah. And I think there's no more dudes. There was more dudes. You have my most sincere gratitude, Doctor. If it took a minute longer, we would have... Oh, what's it to say? Are those your children getting in the commando's hair? Yes, very possibly. I hope nobody hurts them there. Hurry up and get to them. You're a skillful fighter, lad. Even together we couldn't do anything. Just went ahead like lambs to the slaughter. How many of you were there? 4? No, way more. 20 or so. Only 4 of us are left. And if not for you, there would have been none. So it has begun. The army is out of control. Oh, good sir. How kind, considerate sir. You came just in time to wipe out the tormentors. How can we thank you? That will be a chance. As for now, go home immediately. So what? They don't have no guts to go against our lot. They can shoot them bullets at all, eh? They're only flaunting them guns to scare us, but that's of no use. You seem to be disappointed by the outcome? So yeah, we've done this. And now we have the other great adventure. And yeah, we're gonna go and do the version in which Dankowski ends up in the cemetery. Mostly because there's more stuff to tell and I'm also a masochist. Now this being said, yeah, okay, we'll go this way. Now that's what I call a cannon. Oh, there are no more of this anymore. Of course, now that there's no one to shoot at me. Of course. Okay, now we save. Now, well, hello? Aha, and here's the good architect. So you came out here and you got a car willingly. Why not score that? Well, I'm not an architect, I'm a bachelor. You're mistaking me for someone else. So that's absolutely absurd. Okay. And now we fucking run. And now we can enter. Because we've saved... Hello, lovely.
What's wrong with you?
It was so scary. You got injured. Oh, you're not mine yet. Listen, I can feel my legs. Oh, my lungs are heavy. Could you please take a closer look at me? You're covered in bullet holes. How did you survive? This cannot be. Oh, where are the soldiers? Have they left? No, they are here, smoking by the fence. Can you hear them talk and laugh? No, I hear nothing. My ears are bursting. I can hardly hear you. You have bandages. I need to have my wounds dressed. I do. We are so very much in luck today. We just gotten some new ones to tend to the people from Andresden, and I have some left. Many people were killed there, you know, and some of them came here. Wait, people from the den? Who was killed there? There was a terrible light. First they were attacked, 5 were killed, 2 were wounded. Then they got together. There was an awful lot of them. And they went somewhere and came back with Andre. They brought 2 people dead and 7 wounded. That's who I tended to. I see. So he managed to get away with it. Do you have any weapons? Here, I have something I took from the wounded. They forgot it here. See, a carving knife and small tourniquets. I also have cotton wool and lint. Give me everything. So, you're saying they're smoking behind the wall, huh? Okay. So, whoa. Yeah, we're gonna save.
I think they've fallen out of love with me.
So, now, let's get ready. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. What is it? You've got to be joking. Damn it! Okay, never mind. We're gonna get this. Breathe, breathe in. I love that song from Kate Bush. Now we load the game. And now... the weather. No! Okay, now this is insane. Let's go. Fuck! Life! Another try, and if not, I'm enabling God mode, and I think it was armor or something like that, because I am so very tired. Let's go. Let's see if this works, because I'm gonna... Hey! This looks like it works. Excellent! Perfect! Nope, nope, no, 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 no. This is mine. This is mine. Nah. Oh, by the way. Just so you can see that I can do many things. We can actually count passing this game in a normal manner among them. But this is my channel. I paid for this game. And I'm thus going to play it however the hell I want. And however the hell I want means playing it in a way that means that we get to see as much of the stuff, narratively speaking, as possible. Boy, if I ever play The Void, this is going to be very fun, to be honest. Because yeah, while technically I've gone through Pathologic multiple times, The Void I've never actually managed to go beyond the first circle, which is, yeah, it's something. Farthest thing I remember doing is meeting Mantid, which, yeah, it was kinda fun. If by fun, you understand, you know, not me being another dumb bus. Yeah, never. No! Sorry. You shouldn't have seen that. But as I was saying, yeah. It was quite an experience. Playing at night, hearing the brothers' entry music, and whoa. Just whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shortcut. Mishka. Hello, little one. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Not to you. But to the evil man. So, yeah, we're here. And you know what? Cause it's day 11 and I am so very tired. Now that we saved this, whoa! You had quite a few things in here, didn't you, you a-hole? By the way, is there someone in here? No. Yeah, I understand you, Dankowski. I would be very tired too. What if I were to eat some coffee? So, as far as I believe, we only need to go to the city hall now. By the way, eat and protecting shit. Okay. I mean, I cannot believe that, yeah. Danko's journey. Even though it's missing. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. Not you. I'm not gonna. Please, please, end him. End him! Yes, well done. I respect the army. I respect our troops, the troops of the town on Gorgon. Well done. What the hell I was saying? Ah, yeah, we have to go to the city hall. Because then we'll get a schmauderino. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck the plague. Words said by Dankowski at every possible point of this game. And in the future probably said by Artemi or by Clara herself. Huh? Hello, chiquitos. Uncle Bachelor. I found your daddy. He'll come for you too soon. Would you like to have this box? There's medicine inside. Thanks. This is very useful. Whoa. I'll buy a gun when I grow up, so that nobody could break into our home, and I'll kill the soldier who killed Daddy. Calm down, pal. I've killed that soldier, and your daddy will come soon. I wanted to shoot him with these bullets. Take them. They're for you. Yes, you better hand them over to me just to be safe. Well done. So, another mission finished. The townsfolk were saved, the soldiers were slain. It could have been the other way around, but there were some people that carried guns and others that did not.
My arms are stiff.
So, listen, your soldiers opened fire at me. I am already aware of that. You were absolutely in the right. I thank you. Excuse me? Enough. This cannot go any longer. My units are not following orders. Yesterday a quarter of them succumbed to the disease. Today I lost half more. The only good thing is that the plague mows the mutineers down faster than it does the loyal soldiers, fitting spoils of the rebellion. What units are these? The 15th Company, the Flamethrower Corps, the 42nd... yeah, that one's incorrect. There should be an ND. Infantry Battalion, partially. The new road troops, transferred under me on a railway hole, specifically for this damned mission. Do they have insignia or other distinctive features? Who needs insignia? If the soldier's off his post, he's a criminal. Criminals are subjected to a quick trial and immediate punishment. This is absolutely obvious. Now is not the time to take a soft line. What should I do if I see a soldier off the post? Kill them on the spot. Offer resistance. Report to me. Although I am already on it. If only I had enough forces left, the mutineers and the traitors would have already been exterminated publicly. Just at the cost of forts. Fine, I'll keep it in mind. But I forgot to check. Ah yeah, apparently Andre managed to get the fire squad before me. They took me from him, which means they won't be bothering him any longer. I wonder where he is though. Perhaps someone in the town Shavin would know. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go see Andre. And prepare ourselves for trouble and make it double. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Now look who's here.
I've had my share of dancing. The curtain falls.
Wouldn't you know that, Andre? Hey, you haven't abandoned me, old boy. I wasn't expecting you to come, to be honest. See, I was stupid enough to return here, but you probably know already that the soldiers are at each other's throats. The squads that are loyal to the general are killing the mutineers by the cannon, and the latter are quite displeased with me. Andre, now's the time. Well, no. Tell me what happened. Start from the beginning. So yesterday I came to my brother to sit by his side as I was planning to, and these warmongers were. When I saw them, I knew our cake was tough. I had them removed from my brother's place and ran off looking for him. I kept searching all night, but he was nowhere to be seen. I even went to the general, and he told me there's a mutiny. So it was he who told you about the mutineers? I was there when he himself was informed about them. That is what saved me. I rushed to the cannon, started asking questions about an executed architect. They said they've arrested a lot of rubble to execute it down, and then they offered a special treatment to me. I barely escaped with a whole skin. I see. Then I rushed to the pub to find reinforcements and saw the cannon. That's where it gets stupid. It seems that they have raised so much noise by the cannon that they have made special inquiries about me. They sent a squad to the den. Okay, I know what happened next. How did you manage to break free? My faithful comrades phoned me back. On our way, they told me that Peter came home and was sleeping like a log. I made sure it's true. Then I came back here to count my losses. I see. There's also a rumor that Andrea Stamatin, the architect that had murdered every soldier in his studio yesterday and set fire to a stone stairway later, was just executed by the mutineers. That's where the assault began. That is what is that supposed to mean? That was me. So I am you! The furnace of this catastrophe has molded me, my brother, and you into a single person. The fire of the White has molded that into a threefold bullet. It's natural. We are one, the three sides of a single process. Come to the capital with us. Wait a minute, I think I heard that already somewhere. Déjà vu. Really? Well, it's no wonder another smart person has pointed out the obvious to you. Wait, it's too early to celebrate yet. Show me the design of the tower's foundation. Okay. Other.
How's my brother? Any news on him? The children are leaving the polyhedron. Way to go. Human shields are nothing to be delighted about.
So? I don't get a thing. These are the designs of some spring, amplitudes, angles, oscillations. 50 pages of calculations. What is this? What is there not to get? It's a steel woven spring buried underground, a gigantic stem, 5.5 meters in diameter. More than 100 meters long. That's some scale, huh? How did you manage to screw this monster into the ground? Oh, we dug a trench. The riverbed was dry at the time. It was an insane idea. But the Kynes asked Vlad to summon up the king, and he did. This collective construction had been worked out by the whole dormitory. We laid the pintle down gradually, and we dug its very stink underground of an acute angle. Tell me, Andrei, did you find anything when digging the trench? Like what? Like organic cloth? Any unusual minerals or rot? No, even I was surprised. There were only lifeless soil, prim clay, and sandstone. This cannot be. Oh, there's Latin, I have to. Felix, qui potuti rerum cognoscere causas? It's time. I have to go to Aglaya. You friggin' joking? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do the thing. What is the thing, Alys? This is the thing. So it doesn't follow us. Doesn't follow us. Yeah, Alys, so many languages and you never managed to speak any of them correctly. Okay. Whew. What a sigh of relief, I think. Let's go. And now... Whee! Perfect. Never mind. Yeah. We cannot go any longer. And now... Don't stand still, Dankowski, because a rat's coming towards you. There we are.
There is an eternal order that fate itself has predetermined. It is due to this order that things happen the way they should, following a preordained path.
There's little to no time left. Well, do have a look. I've got a blueprint of the foundation. Here it is. Take a look. So the miraculous machine turned out to be a lever pumping poisonous organic matter from below the ground? How symbolic. There's a certain familiar logic to it. The general logic of the world's structure. Don't tell me you're surprised, Bachelor. Why are you calling it a lever? So the local diggers, drillers, and engineers find sophisticated ways to screw a long stem into the ground under Andreas Stamatis' guidance. The polyhedral egg lies upon its stem as though it was a spring. Reminds you of a lever, doesn't it? But if the builders steal the underground deposits when they stand the foundation, why has the outbreak only happened now? Because of the soil. I think this clot used to be a pit where the steppe people would bury the remnants of slaughtered bulls. There are facts to support this. I suspect it was situated above the Cramps Point. The pressure was gradually increasing. Perhaps the pintle was shifting, and then it got to the clot. Yes, sounds plausible. We have found the source. I congratulate you on the victory, Daniel. Tomorrow is the last and the hardest day. I congratulate you too. It's our common victory. See you at the meeting at the headquarters tomorrow. I'll come. There's nothing else to pick. And the very soil in which the town is built is seeping with poison. The construction of the tower had uncovered something that was laying in wait. The cause of the outbreak is clear now. It is a systematic certainty. Does this mean, however, that we must destroy the tower? This dying town already lies beyond salvation, but the polyhedron, this epitome of human aspiration, may be saved. Okay. I'm just curious. Nah, it's not showing truly. But, what time is it, by the way? Yeah, I think Danko's gonna go for a sleepy. And then we'll see our very last day. Boy, well, our very, yeah, it's actually the very last pantomime, actually. So, okay. Whee! Yeah. It's been a long while, but the shots still make me jump from my seat. Okay, so yeah, we go and we sleep. Whee! Hello, Lara. Do I have... No, I don't have any Marathon, right? Nah, it's fine. So it's the very last day.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
So yeah, and we have so many letters. Oh yeah, warning from the Haruspects. Ah! Wait! We're not going to sleep yet. Never mind. Never mind. And yeah. Okay. Give me a sec. Because I forgot check-in. I think there's also there will also be an invitation from Clara, probably. But anyhow, go. I think it's Buddha home. No. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Let me think for a second. Vale, go. Storoika. So I am trying to think. Wait. Ah, wait, he's here. I've got good news and bad news for you, Oinon. I'm listening. You asked me to find out the exact location of the underground cloth from which the sun pest bacteria could have gotten onto the surface. I did? Have you succeeded? Uh-huh. The thing is, it's everywhere. The deposits are sprawling beneath the whole town like kraken tentacles. They originate in the cool cattle husbandry places on the other side of the Gorgon. The town is sucked in it. What's the good news then? The good news is that deposits lie very deep. They are covered by so many layers of solid soil that no borewell could ever reach them. An extremely deep hole would have to be drilled to puncture one of those clothes and spill their contents into the groundwaters. An extremely deep hole. Yes, I doubt that drilling a hole like that is humanly possible. Say, Burak, if there were a madman that would punch through all those layers, what would happen then? Then the poison would gradually spread over the left bank of the Gorgon. It would soak the ground around us itself like milk soaks bread. And why do you think it that hasn't happened already? I have other things on my mind now. Oinon, playing safe is pointless. I am only thinking about mitigating the consequences of the disaster. I want the sandpest to be no more a threat to the local population than the chickenpox is. Yes, I see. Nevertheless, if it has already happened, the town will have to be destroyed. We cannot allow anyone to keep living in there. Wait, Oinon, do not give out hasty orders. I swear to you, by tomorrow morning I'll find a way to produce so much medicine for the disease that there won't be a need to destroy it. By tomorrow morning? Yes, but only if the people that need to be saved are alive. I told you about them, remember? The kids that'll build a new town here in 10 years. A town even more beautiful than the current one. I think about it. Yes. And I do wonder. Did I talk about the thing with Clara? How's the town hall? Uprava admin. Uprava. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I did talk about the thing with Clara, so there's no need for more.
I'll find a use for every single person here.
Ah.
I'll perform the essential miracle.
Just in case I will. By the way, 2 days ago I received a little letter from you. What was it supposed to mean? Take it at face value, Bachelor. Nothing has to be broken. Believe me, this town is alive. As for you and Haruspeks, you are demons, deceived and ruthless. Your eyes are white for you are blind. Your tongues are red for your thirst for blood. Your cells are invincible for you are hollow. One of you wants to decapitate it, another to slice away its body. And you? I will keep everything. Both of you are destined to fall. Both of you will ruin that which can live united. United tragically, but united still. Let them argue, let them deny one another, but that is exactly how it grows. The town is inconceivable without the tower. The tower is impossible without the town. How are you going to keep it all? It's impossible. True, it can only happen miraculously. You can do that. Just trust me. But that will be your miracle. Also, Burak doesn't need that anymore. He has paid for his thickness in spades. You will see. Your letter was impressive. If I get out of here, I'm going to keep it as a memento of this trip. Okay. So now everything is done. Though oh, I've seen something. Go. House Peter. Oh, Okay. I'm not sure if he'll tell me something now.
We fear everything, old boy, as mortals do, and desire everything as if we were immortal.
I will make it if the tower falls down. I should have passed away yesterday. Now, I'll be bound to roam this vale of tears, worthless, powerless, restless like a ghost. Peter, what's happening to the Kynes? What does your tower have to do with it? Tell me, you know them well after all. Do you believe in the existence of the immortal soul? I do. It just so happens that Maria believes in it fervently. Khan fancies my creation, but he only sees optical tricks in it and is reluctant to admit due to its other qualities. But Maria believes that the polyhedron can hold the glint of a deceased person's soul. The Kynes call it a memory. What is memory for the Kynes? A person dies. The memory of him keeps living for as long as his way of thinking and loving is remembered. But more importantly, he lives for as long as the power emanating from him is remembered and sensed, the power that inspires the exhausted, the power that strengthens the doubters. That is, if the memory is of a great person, of course. Are you trying to tell me that's what a soul is? No. This is only an echo of a soul. Do you really think that crafty optics can capture the immortal soul? A mere echo. But the deceased mother is alive to her children for as long as they remember the details of her life. And every second she's stripping away from them, because they forget. Cannot believe that it's precisely the words of Peter fucking Stamatin that hit me right in the kokoro. But how can a native his keep the memory of Simon? Repeatedly deflected by reflections of reflections disconnected from the ground, endlessly soaring between the firmament and the void. Yes, the polyhedron was intended for Simon. It'll become a shrine from the Kynes, a shrine where they'll be able to turn to him for advice to prepare for their future achievements. What does it mean? A man, in fact, is not a matter of his inspiration. Inspiration is sent from above. It just so happened that all these years it has been coming from Simon, and from Nina, of course. I have a feeling that Maria has successfully executed an intricate scheme, involuntarily perhaps, but what's done is done. What scheme? An intricate one. You are aware that Victor and Georgi are already dead, right? Absolutely. You are mistaken, they're still alive? The senior Kynes are no more. They spent their whole life forced to hold on to the memory of their beloved departed. The memory that has no focus. Because of us, both of them are mere bodies now, inhabited by different souls. Whose souls? Georg is holding on to Simon. Victor, to his beloved spouse, Nina Kaina, had to be moved away from the focus of the crucible when Simon had left his body by a second friend for Simon. This house diminished him. Peter, you look unusually sober. I wouldn't have been surprised to hear something like this from you yesterday, but now... And, yeah. Yeah, this was worth it. Because, yeah, it's stuff that we knew. Well, at least we imagined. But that we didn't know. Now, we save and we sleep. Yeah, it's gonna be more time than expected, but yeah, poor Danko needs it.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theatre.
Let's go. Whoa. It's just... Yeah, the quietness of this day, yeah, it's not the same as the first day. We are not the same. The town is not the same. Nothing will ever be the same. Even when we return to the first day as the other characters. Boy, does this game change you?
Whatever you do, you'll have to sacrifice something.
Destruction is inevitable. There's no miraculous way out.
So that's what their thought process is, see? There was nothing to hope for from the start. Each of them should simply fulfill their purpose. At least, we'll see which one works best.
Each of them wants to save that which is dear to them. Perhaps they could get along.
Out of the question. The meeting chamber is tight with the general sitting at one side of the table and the Inquisitor sitting at the other. Only one of them will decide. The others will die.
So... the curtain is about to close because it's the final day. Nothing's supposed to harm us now except for hunger. And whoa, cannot believe we're finally gotten here. Everything in this year pointed to this not happening, but still, we are here. We'll be returning in day 12 for the closure to Daniel's story until the Marble Nest. Woo! So this has been a day, but I am so very glad that I went for those extra dialogues because really, who doesn't like some extra pathologic lore in their lives? Again, as usual, if you found this video and had no idea of my other stuff, hello again, this is Alys and I am currently going through every possible iteration of Pathologic available to the public among many other stuff. If you can and haven't already, please subscribe. And if you like this enough to spare some cash my way, there's a link to my coffee in the description below. Next video is gonna be day 12. Until then, see you!